Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie, an online reseller. In today's video, I'm going to introduce myself. First off, I am a fashion reseller. I sell on multiple platforms, and I have my little trusty notes. If you watch my videos, you'll know I always have notes wrote down. So as I said, I'm a fashion reseller. I sell anything fashion related, clothing, shoes, accessories. Once in a while, I will sell something else. I've sold, I've sold household items. I've sold yarn. I don't know what else in the past, but in the last few years, this has been strictly fashion related because that's what I enjoy listing and sourcing. So that's what I try to stick with. But once in a while, I'll throw something else in. I do sell men's clothing, women's, and kids. Clothing, shoes, accessories across all platforms. I don't stick with just one thing. I sell all different sizes from, extra small to 5X if I can find it. Same with kids clothes, baby to, teenager, whatever. I sell all sizes, all clothing types. I don't, as I said, I don't stick with one specific thing. So you'll find all kinds of different stuff. Vintage, modern, thrifted, brand new with tags, just anything that I can find. And I do not cross post. I know a lot of people do. That is something that I do not do. I've never done it, never will do it, and maybe one of these days I'll make a video about it, but it's not something that I do. So on each platform that I have, each store will have all different items. You'll never find the same thing posted from this store to this store at the same time. If there is something that's exactly the same on two different stores of mine, it will be because I have multiples of that item. That's the only exception. And I source at garage sales and thrift stores is where I get all my items. I have in the past gotten some stuff from friends of mine. If they're cleaning out their closets, they'll give me their items to help me out, and I'll resell them. But I usually don't pay to get stuff from my friends. But I obviously pay at the garage sales and thrift stores. But my friends and family, sometimes they'll give me stuff just for free, which is awesome. And, if you can do that, with your friends and family, that's a great free option. Great inventory too, a lot of the time. But I do not buy wholesale. I know a lot of people do. It's just not something that I've tried before. I just prefer right now to stick with garage sales and thrift stores. It's what I like. And a lot of time I cleaning out my own closet, because I'm always buying stuff and getting a little too much, so I resell it. Let me see what else. Some of my favorite items to sell is women's tops and shoes and sandals. I don't know, I just love that stuff. But a lot of time I will just sit there and love to look at the women's tops racks. I buy a lot of jeans too, but I don't know, it's just something about the tops I love all the different designs, and if they're embellished or whatever, I just love all the different designs and stuff and the styles. And so I'm always in that section a lot of the time looking for stuff. And the same with the shoes and sandals. I love shoes and sandals. It's a little shopper. I don't know what to say. I buy a lot for myself too. and I buy a lot to sell. So you always find shoes and sandals in my stores too, because this is another thing I love to sell. I am super organized. I'm kind of like a neat freak at times with everything in my life, especially reselling though. I am just like strictly super organized with everything. I don't lose anything. And I make sure that everything that I buy does not have flaws. If it does have a flaw, it's teeny tiny, and I will put that in my listing with pictures. But most of the time, I'm very particular on what I buy. Let's see, what else? I do everything myself. I'm a one woman show, from sourcing to shipping to listing and marketing, promoting, social media, across the board, everything. I do everything myself. I know a lot of people will hire help. They'll hire people to list their items. They'll hire people to photograph their items. I don't do that. I don't have any help. I don't have my family help me out. I do everything myself. This is something that I prefer to do. I'm a perfectionist, I guess, too. Perfectionist, organized, neat freak. But I just like to do it all myself, and I know it's done the way I want it done. So, let me see, what else did I want to say? I do not like to photograph though. That is the one and only thing about reselling that I do not like to do. It drives me nuts, especially when I have a bunch of stuff when I go. I love to source, okay? Don't get me wrong there. I love to source. I love to have a whole cart full of stuff to buy, to resell. But then I'm like, oh, I have to inventory it, which I don't mind inventorying it, but I do not like to take the pictures. I just dread standing there taking picture after picture after picture. It's the only thing I hate about reselling. Let's see. I lost track. Oh, okay. I'll go back a bit. I started out years ago, like, I don't know, probably 18 years ago, maybe. Has it been 18 years? Like 2005, I think it was. I started on eBay, just as a hobby. I was living in Florida, and my neighbor told me about what he was doing on eBay, what he was selling and stuff. Nothing what I would ever sell. He was selling trains and stuff, but he introduced me to eBay, and I started on there. I started buying stuff that I needed from around the house and stuff. And then I got into selling stuff that I didn't need out of my house, clothing and shoes and stuff. I started with that, and then I started with like household items that was just clogging up the house and I didn't need. So I would sell them just here and there, you know, an item here, item there, just as a hobby, just something extra to do, to pass the time and make a little bit of money. And then when I moved back to Ohio, where I'm originally from and where I am now, I've lived here all my life. I lived in Florida for like 10 years, and the rest of the time it's been Ohio. But when I came back, I started getting into reselling again. And that made it go like, maybe this is what I want to do full time. I was working like a regular job and stuff, and it just wasn't for me. So I started reselling full time in, I think it was 2016, I think. Started full time, and still today, full time reseller. So just a little quick tidbit there. I do post on social media. I'll have all the links down below where you can find me. And if there's any reselling sites that you don't sell on or you don't buy on yet, and you want to create an account, they'll have the links below down there with a referral code that you can get a credit and I will get a credit. So we can help each other out. You can shop and I can get a credit also. And on all my social media, which as I said, everything's down below, but all my social media accounts are Enchanted Realm 3, the number 3 on the end. The business is Enchanted Realm Retail, but social media, you can't type all that out, so I had to shorten it. But all the links are below. I do post all the behind the scenes stuff on social media, on my YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, wherever. So everything will be posted there. I post haul videos, what sold, tips, tricks about reselling, anything reselling related will be on my social media accounts. I post about my sales. I have sales all the time. Usually all like the holidays, and even in between the holidays I'll have sales. Sometimes I'll have the whole store on sale. Sometimes it'll just be like all shoes or all tops or everything's $5 or whatever. I'll always have sales. So always check my social media because you don't want to miss out on a good deal, because I am a bargain shopper. That's another thing. I am a bargain shopper. I always try to find the best deals that I can, so that I can pass them on to you and don't have to charge as much, and we still both make out. I make a profit and you get a good deal. So it works out good. And in real quick, when I'm not reselling, I am a book blogger. I read all the time. I've read my entire life ever since I could read. And I have a book blog. I'll link that down below. It's called The Fantasy Princess. But I'll put the link down below. I post on there if you're a reader. I read fantasy, paranormal, urban fantasy, science fiction, dystopian, all that kind of stuff is like my genres to go to. So if that's something you're interested in, check out my book blog. And I post all kinds of stuff on there. Book reviews, interviews, book blitzes, blog tours, all kinds of stuff. Weekly memes. So if that's something you're interested in, hey, check it out. And if you guys have any questions about anything, just drop a comment below. I'll be happy to answer it. And if you have any suggestions on some videos that you would like to see, something you would like me to make a subject about reselling, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to make a video about it in the future. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.